All right, welcome, welcome, and welcome. So I'm just going to wait a little bit here and see who else jumps in. We are going to be speaking about some manifestation tips. But I'm just going to wait for some more people to jump on board. Okay, Pierre, what's up? Glad for everybody to be joining. So many people jump in. Okay, we are going to be talking about manifestation tips today. All right, I'm just trying to see some more people. Watch all your videos. Thank you, Pierre. Zeus joined. Thank you, Zeus. And we have our neighbor's dogs that just came out and are barking too, which is fine. Nothing is going to bother us or distract us. All right. Hi from Denmark. Hello to you too. Thanks for joining. Beautiful Denmark, of course, one of the countries that I've always wanted to go visit. It's a fantastic country. I'm not too far away from it, actually. I have a lot of friends and relatives that are in Belgium, not too far from you. And I also have a lot of friends in Greece, of course. All right. So let's see, manifestation tips. Okay, let's see who else joins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. More people are going to jump on board. I do realize it's Friday. Some people have other things to do on a Friday. Let's see our puppies here. All right. They're all doing well. They're good. So let's talk about manifestation. What I wanted to talk to you is simple. If you were told about some manifestation techniques, about, sitting there and visualizing, for example, how to manifest things, which is fantastic if you are very, very good at visualizing, of course. If you can just sit there and visualize and go through the motions and feel everything, then kudos to you, right? But I'm going to share a technique with you that is actually a little easier to do. Why? Because it doesn't have to do a lot with visualization, but it's mostly practical and a practical technique. Okay? Hi, thank you for joining. Hello, everybody. So what I want you to do, let's say you want to drive a brand new sports car, for example. What I want you to do is actually go through the motion. Instead of you sitting there and visualizing this sports car, which is a fantastic way as well, don't get me wrong, it's just not everybody can visualize. I want you to physically get up, walk around, pretend you are opening that door of that sports car. Of course, here you need to visualize as well. Pretend that you are getting in. You could be sitting in a chair, it doesn't matter. I am sitting in my sports car, okay? And now I'm holding the handle. So you're holding the steering wheel, you are smelling what this brand new sports car would smell with its brand new leather seats, if that's what you like, okay? You would be hearing the engine rev, you would be going through the whole motion, okay? And this will bring a real experience to you. This will bring the experience a lot faster to you than just sitting there visualizing it, because now you are combining visualization with actual motion, because this is how your subconscious actually records things. Your subconscious works and the universe works by you playing it out. So you become the actor in this play, okay? This is how it works. Let's say you want to go and get a nice, big, beautiful mansion, a nice house, let's say, right? I want you to physically go to either your door, if it's not your house, just go outside in the yard or anywhere. Pretend that you are opening this door. Pretend that you are walking in. Pretend that you are feeling, okay, the floors that you want to walk on. Pretend that you want to see the vision that you want to see, but go through the motion. Let's say you want to walk towards the kitchen. Physically walk towards the kitchen. It doesn't have to be a real kitchen. It could be outside. If you want to see your swimming pool in the backyard, for example, physically take yourself and walk to the backyard, to the swimming pool, and visually see it, feel it, smell it, hear it. Okay? This is how you manifest. This is how you create. Okay? Like the sky is literally the limit. There are no limits for this technique. Honestly. It is just one of those things that you have to become the actor in your movie. Okay? This is your movie. You are the main character, and you become the actor. So if it's a sports car you want, you act out as if you are driving that sports car. If it's a house that you want, you act out as if you are already in this house and you're already touching the door handles and you're moving. But I want you to physically get up and touch them in your mind. Do the motion, not just picture it. Okay? If you want that new lover in your life or that new spouse, physically go through the motion. Okay? It is very, very important what I'm saying here. Let's see who else joined. I've been manifesting a partner. Actually, that's awesome, Rachel. If you've been manifesting a partner, this is actually a nice tip as well that I'm just giving you. So, not just picture your partner, but actually picture the whole thing. Hug them, kiss them, whatever it might be. Like, in do the movement. Do the actual movement, because this is how your subconscious records things. This is how your subconscious believes you. You got to go through the whole motion. And sometimes just sitting there and visualizing something, while it might be working for a lot of people, for some others maybe it doesn't work, because for various reasons, maybe we're not that good at visualizing, or whatever the case might be, right? So when you combine it with the actual motion, then the sky is the limit. Okay? The world of Neville Goddard. Awesome. Hello. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. You know what? I love sharing my knowledge, because this is what it's all about. It's about, like I say, sharing is caring. Okay? Good day, brother. Can you tell me what you know about the orbs, please? All right. Here's a question that somebody would like to know about orbs. So my understanding of orbs is very, very simple. It's just energy, just like anything else around you. But the energy that you see happens to be intelligent energy. Okay? Some people associate orbs with souls. Some people associate orbs with other entities. But what I can tell you about orbs is that they are definitely intelligent, and they are what you want them to be. In some cases, people believe that they might be souls, floating around, which, they could show up to you as an orb, for sure, or they can show up to you as an actual human form, as an actual person. And it's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. So orbs, if you've been following them, that's fine. Okay. I got some beautiful messages. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Hi, hello, I've been manifesting a partner. Okay, the world, Goddard, okay. I manifested the wrong women. All right. Well, you know what, John? There's no such thing as wrong. And I'll tell you why. Whoever you manifested there for a reason. Your higher self, your inner being, your higher being, whatever you want to call it, brought that person to you for a specific reason. Now, the question is, what have you learned from it, John? Hi from Poland. Hello to you too. Very wise man. Thank you. Thank you. I want to ask you why I manifested negative person. Okay. Good question. Like I said before, a lot of times they are there to teach us something. But having said this, you always have the power to change that. Okay. If for whatever reason what has been manifested in front of you you don't like, you can change it. You can change your focus. And instead of looking at what negative aspects that person has, look at the positive qualities that they might have, okay? Focus on those. And the more you focus on those positive qualities, you might find that person is not that bad after all. Or you might just come across a brand new person that has all those wonderful, beautiful qualities that you so much adore. John, again, how about shadow people? So same things apply. Shadow people, different forms of energy appear to us in different ways. Whether it's in an orb way, whether it's in a shadow, whatever way they appear to us. Remember this, they appear to us in that way because that way is what we are comfortable with. Okay, that's not necessarily what they look like. It's just they appear to us like that because we are comfortable with that appearance. Hello from Greece. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. Hello from Seth. Seth speaks, of course. Wonderful to have you on board. You always have some very wonderful input, and I really, really appreciate it every time you jump on, not just my page, but on these lives as well. John, thank you for your insights. You're welcome, John. Okay, so another question here. How about emotion? Is that also a key ingredient to combine with motion visualization? Absolutely. So when I'm talking about when you visualize something, and when I'm talking about you actually go through the motion, you obviously have to put emotion in that as well. And the reason why emotion is very, very important is because emotion is nothing else but energy in motion. Okay, that's what emotion means. So when you actually combine your visualization with the actual movement and the emotion, that's why I was saying, like when you're sitting down, smell it, feel what that leather steering wheel would feel like to you. You know what I mean? Like just feel the whole shebang, everything. Combine your emotions. Very good comment there. Thank you. So Moore says your teachings are enlightening, I must say. Thank you very much from South Africa. Thank you for joining, actually, from South Africa. It's very far away from where I'm at, and I bet the weather right now is warmer. Here's kind of getting chilly right now. Hello from Norway. There's beautiful Norway. I've always loved those countries, like Norway, Denmark, of course, South Africa. All of them are beautiful countries, and everything has something unique to offer to everybody, right? You're most welcome. I saw today 2 times 8888. Before I saw that, I was visualized my dream life. Okay, so now you got to figure out what 8888 means to you. You see, every number, I know there's a standard. Some people, they say something about a number and they say, well, this is what it means. I don't agree with it, and I'll tell you why. Because numbers, the same as dreams, mean different things to different people. Okay? So, for example, this number, 8888, would mean, and it's funny, I just got 8 new messages as I'm saying this. But anyway, this number would mean totally different to you than what it would mean to me. Okay? So you got to figure out what this number means to you. I just can't let myself feel. First of all, the word can't is not in my vocabulary. You can do anything you set your mind to. And maybe you're not allowing yourself to feel. That would be the better wording for it. Now you got to figure out why you're not allowing yourself to feel. It could have been from something that happened to you at a very young age, and you just put up a barrier or a wall to kind of protect yourself. But in reality, you're not protecting yourself. So just let it go, and you will be able to feel. Okay. I'm mourning so much my dearest cat. All right, so when it comes down to mourning a loved one, whether it's a person, whether it's an animal, cat, doesn't matter what it is, right? We all have strong connections. We all are energetic beings. And the thing that I can say about mourning is, please don't mourn. Plain and simple. Why am I saying that? Because from the other side, they are watching you. The last thing they want you to do is mourn and cry for them, because what they are trying to communicate with you and what they are trying to tell you is that they are not just okay, they are far more greater than okay. So by you mourning, you are actually bringing their vibration down. So please don't mourn, okay? They are very, very good wherever they are. They are watching over you. Trust me on this. And they just don't feel sadness where they are. So when they see you sad, that brings them down. Believe it or not, animals, just like humans, have feelings, and they connect with us from that realm as well, just like humans do. Nothing different. Okay, appreciate the answer. Hello from Uganda. Wow. Okay, Uganda's in the house. You're welcome, Seth. Where are you from? I'm from where are you talking? Okay, so you mean where am I talking from? So I am in Windsor, Ontario. For those that don't know where Windsor, Ontario is, it is the most southern city in Canada, and this is where I am broadcasting from. I've lived here for the past 12 years now, and it's a wonderful place. Hello from Wales. Hello to you too. Thank you. Francis from Greece. Thank you. Hello from Bolivia. Bolivia's here. Greece here. I got so many beautiful, wonderful countries here. For those that didn't know, I was born in Greece, actually. I was born in Athens. And my Greek is also fluent. I have 2 family members who could potentially pass over any time. How can I get help through this? Okay. So, the first thing you need to know is when somebody is on the edge of crossing over or passing, that they will not suffer. I want you to know this. Even though you think that they are suffering, their spirit, most of the time, has already left their body way before they even pass. You're going to tell me, how is this possible? It is. It's the same principle that applies when you are having an out-of-body experience, okay? Your soul, who you really are, actually leaves way before the body dies. So who you really are does not suffer at all, okay? They are above and they are looking at their body and they are looking at you, grieving that body as well. But at the same token, at the same moment, they want you to understand something. They want you to understand that they are not that body, okay? And it is hard for you to understand it from a physical point of view, but where they stand from, they don't want to return to that body. That body is literally, it was just a tool for them to experience this physical reality, okay? And please don't mourn them. And of course you can be sad for their passing. I get it, okay, they're loved ones, but don't hold on to grief. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Be brief about it and focus on all the positivity that was in their life and what they brought to you and to everything else, who they touched and how they touched them. That's what you focus on. All right, Jamaica's here. I am from Jamaica. How can I know my spiritual name and get connected to my spiritual self? All right, so this is what I'm talking about, conditioning, okay? I got news for you. I know you've been probably programmed or led to believe that you have a spiritual name. We really don't, okay? We are just awareness itself, okay, on the highest level. So I wouldn't be too concerned about names or what your name might be in a spiritual realm, because in reality you don't have a name, okay? You are just pure awareness, and things operate on a much different level. We don't give titles and agendas where we really come from. Why can't I just believe like you do? I keep sabotaging myself. Well, that's the key. You keep doing it to yourself. I suggest you stop doing it. It's very, very simple. Just become aware of the present moment. And when you become aware of the present moment and you are already aware that you're sabotaging yourself, just become aware of it and stand back. And then you will stop sabotaging yourself. Okay, Seth says, can a spiritual awakening be subtle? Yes, unlike Kundalini. Absolutely, yes. Spiritual awakening can be. That's what happened to me. It didn't happen overnight. It happened over a long period of time. So to me, it was very, it wasn't like Kundalini, that's for sure. So my answer to you, Seth, is absolutely yes. Some kind of message when you find all sorts of synchronicities like unseen numbers. Yes, there's messages. When you do see synchronicities, they're not there for no reason. There's always a reason why you see stuff, why you see numbers. That's why I said, what does that number mean to you? You might see pennies on the ground or feathers floating around or whatever, but just pay attention and see what they mean to you, or maybe what they mean to somebody that you were connected with that has passed. Live and joy, absolutely, Seth. Thank you. One day we'll all be together again. See, this is a beautiful comment. One day we will all be together again. See, this is what I'm saying. We never did separate. We are together. We never separated. We just think we separated because our thoughts, our minds have taken over, and we believe in this duality. We believe that we are separate from one another. In reality, we are not. I can sit here and I can literally send you a telepathic message and you will catch it. What does that tell you? We're not separate at all. I hope I get some strength for next week. Okay, I don't know what next week might be for you. I guess it's because of your people that are passing. You will do just fine, believe me. Texas here, Greece. Where are you from originally? Like I said, I am originally born in Athens, Greece. Ireland. Yeah, you look Greek. Konstantinos. Thank you, Konstantino. Okay, I'm so stuck in a loop and just can't get out of my mind. Okay, the quickest and best way to get out of your mind is to be focused right here, right now, at the present moment. What am I saying? When I say this, what am I saying? Let's say you hold a cup, okay? When you hold this cup, focus on it, feel its texture. Taste what you have in the cup. Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it, what is your body temperature like? What are the clothes you're wearing? What is the table you're on? Like, you know what I mean? Just look around you. Just observe what's happening around you right now. Like where I'm at, like there's a little, breeze blowing on me, right? Like just observe that. And once you do that, your mind will shut down, literally, because it can't do two things at the same time. Your mind cannot be present and focused right here, right now, and at the same time thinking of a million other things. It just doesn't happen. So be present, and your mind will obey you. All right. Thank you. Thank you for those roses. I saw you at a Greek restaurant. You probably did. That's awesome. Do you give private readings? I'm going to start giving private readings. I have so much demand. Seth says our soul is projected into other realities at the same time as this reality. 1000%. Yes, that is totally correct. Our soul is projected into other realities. That's why I'm saying we are multi-dimensional beings of vast proportions. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you for those roses, by the way. More. This is what I'm saying when I'm saying that we are multi-dimensional beings of vast proportions. We don't just live in this reality. We live in multiple realities simultaneously at the same time. Okay, this is a given. So yes, Seth was right. Thank you. Are there spiritual masters for real? Yes, there are. There's a lot of spiritual masters for real, but at the same time, you can become one as well. Nobody is cut off. Nobody has, privileges to information that others don't. Everybody can obtain this information. All you need to do is be open and accepting to it. and you just got to quiet your mind, and then you yourselves can become spiritual masters. Trust me on this. Thank you for that. Thank you for answering the awakening question. No problem, Seth. Thank you. We are one. Indeed, yes, we are. So Seth says again, we have died many times in this reality. The cells have completed, renewed every 7 years, 1000%. If you check, actually one of my videos, it's interesting that you said that, because on one of my videos I have said this exactly. Okay, what I have said is exactly this. Our cells regenerate, and we have died multiple times in this human reality already. But yet, here we are having a discussion, we are talking. Obviously, you were not the body you were when you were first born. It's impossible. You were born, you were maybe like 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever you were, right? You have changed and grown. Obviously, your cells are not the same ones. Wow, you're alive. Good evening. Thank you, Majestic. Hi, handsome. Hello, my friends. I love it. Fast way to astral travel. Yes, the fastest way to astral travel is simply find a comfortable spot. You don't have to lay in bed. You can be in a comfortable sofa if you want. Just sit straight. Let your body relax. Be aware of your body. Don't move at all. Just literally don't move at all. Find some point in the wall or the ceiling, whatever you might be looking at, and focus on that spot for as long as it takes. Just keep focusing on it, okay? At some point, as you are focusing on that spot, try to reach that spot without moving. Literally, don't move. What's going to happen is, if you don't succeed the first time, just keep trying it, okay? What's going to happen is you will find yourself going towards that spot and looking back towards your body. Congratulations, you just had an out-of-body experience. From this point, instead of you freaking out, just picture where you want to go, okay? You want to go to the moon, just picture the moon. You will automatically and instantly be on the moon. And this is not imagination, by the way. This is real. Great question. Thank you. Hello from Republic. Okay. Once again, thank you. UK is here. Roses. Thank you for those roses. I really, really appreciate it. What advice if I feel sad after a breakup, after 7 years? Thank you. Okay, Majestic, you know, I get it. This is a tough one, especially if you've been with somebody for 7 years. It is a heartbreak. I totally get it. I understand it. But at the same time, there was a lesson for you there to learn. Okay? Now, the question is, have you learned that lesson? Because if you haven't, you're just going to go and repeat it again. You're going to meet somebody else and you're going to go through another breakup and another until you learn that lesson. So what did you learn there? The minute you learn that lesson, then you can move on. Okay? And I guarantee you, you will not break up. So, my advice to you, don't feel sad. Be instead happy. I know it's hard, but be happy. Why? Because that was there for you to learn something. Okay? Keep your emotions high, on a high vibrational state. Because when you keep your emotions high, everything you ever wanted will come to you. It's plain and simple. There's no magic here. Okay? It's all about frequency and vibration. And the minute you raise your vibration, everything that is vibrating at that frequency will come to you. Okay? It's simple as that. By the way, folks, if anybody wants to subscribe, please go right ahead. You have the subscribe button in front of you while I'm doing lives. This is the only time that you can subscribe. I'm holding a cup. Awesome. Yes, do hold a cup. Are you Greek? Yes, I am. In this physical reality, I was born in Greece. Am I Greek? I am everything, not just Greek. But thank you. Living large moment for me. Yes, that's okay. Fascinating. Thank you. My next week will be one of the most important and worst times of my life. I've got to change my life. Camila. Awesome. I see that you are aware of it already, and that's a very, very positive sign. You are already aware that next week is going to be a life-changing week for you. So what I would suggest is just become fully aware of what is taking place. Not just every day, but every single moment of that next week, and every week for that matter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When we die and reborn already, born as a human or animal. Okay, so this is your choice. It literally is your choice. Chances are, if you are human in this life, you will just move up, or you will just stay human. You're not going to go back to an animal. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you already were one, believe it or not, at some point. So there's no reason going backwards. Not that I'm saying that animals are anything less than us, but I'm talking about in terms of evolution, you would come back as a human if that's your choice. If you really want to become an animal, that's your choice too. But it's all up to you. All right. You don't become an animal. Awesome. That's right. We've all been there. That's right. So perhaps those locked in prison could travel to Grand Canyon. Yes, they could. In terms of astral projection, yes, they could. Other than that, in physical reality, they would have to wait till their sentence is over. Thank you. I've been in Kalamaki a few times. A beautiful place. Yes, Kalamaki is wonderful. So, I was out of my body and watching myself sleeping. And when I realized what I am doing, I got scared. Yes, that is very, very common actually. It's very common to get scared if you haven't done it before, and especially if it was the first time. That experience would actually, not everybody, but I can see why it would scare you. Okay? But I wouldn't be scared. Why? Because you simply, it's not your time to leave yet. So don't worry about dying and not coming back. You will come back because it's simply, it is not your time. So don't be scared. Yeah, you came back, exactly. But you live in America now, yes? Yes, absolutely. I am in Canada right now. That's where I'm broadcasting from. Okay, thank you. That's a thought I haven't thought about. Awesome. How we manifest money, the same way. First of all, I don't like using the word manifest. I know I punch it in sometimes and I write about manifestation, but consider it already done. Be focused and present in the moment, right here, right now, and everything you've ever wanted will come to you. Okay? When you say the word manifest, you are actually thinking and focusing on lack of, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to focus on lack of. So just focus here and now, and money will come to you, believe me. Is there only this earth, or many other places to incarnate or reincarnate? Okay, no, this earth is not the only one. And thank you for that beautiful question, NWO Crusher. Not only this earth is not the one, you have multiple places, countless places, but you also have countless earths. The same earths that you see here are in different dimensions, again, different realities. Again, thank you for those beautiful roses. They're in different dimensions, different realities. So this earth that you see right here, right now, is not the only earth. What do I mean by that? Let's say you are sitting right here, right now, and you have a decision to make. Okay? So, in one reality, you would go for whatever decision you made, and another reality, you would decline that decision that you made. Both those realities are valid. So all of a sudden now these became two different realities. You are living in two different earths. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, yes, you can choose and you can reincarnate and incarnate in so many other places, not just earths, but so many other places as well. Hi in Canada, thank you very much. So there are other lands over ice wall. Does this theory exist and you astral travel there? I'm looking at my puppy. Hey, what you doing there? She's so funny. This is my puppy. Come here. You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Come here. Come here. All right. This is my puppy, guys. I just got her. Look at that. Yeah. Say hi. Look. Yeah. You're live. Okay. Go play. Ah. I had to bring her up because you're talking about Ice Wall, and she's a Siberian Husky, and she loves ice. And soon it's going to get cold here in Canada, so she's going to love it. So, are there lands over Ice Wall? No, not that I'm aware of. There are no other lands over Ice Wall. What you see is what you get. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that there are no other dimensions that have ice, that have land beyond the ice wall. Okay? So everything is possible. That's my answer to you. Everything is possible. Time is not, no. Yes, you're absolutely right, Majestic. Time does not exist. It's a man-made concept. Okay, NWO Crusher, again, beautiful question. Why this place is chaotic and violent. Even animals getting eaten alive and shredded in peace. Okay, so, like I said before, if you don't know the darkness, you will not know the light. Okay, even all those animals that you see getting eaten alive and shredded in pieces, believe it or not, who they really are never gets damaged. What you are seeing is the physical aspect, but you are not the physical aspect. Those animals are not the physical bodies. We need to understand this clearly. Okay, what you are seeing is energy. Your body is energy. Energy is playing around. And whether it's in the form of an animal, whether it's in the form of a human, whether it's in the form of a tree, of a brick, of whatever the scenario might be, it is just energy. In reality, nothing gets eaten, nothing gets destroyed. We need to understand this. This is a game. It is a game for us to awaken, to wake up. There's nothing violent and chaotic. What it is, it's there on purpose for you to wake up. Not just you, all of us I'm talking about. It is there for us to wake up and to realize that this is not who we are. We need to realize that this is just a game. We are playing in a game. That's all it is, okay? Those animals that are getting eaten alive, I got news for you. They are well, okay? Nothing ever happened to them. But awesome. It is there to wake up. Oh, baby, yes, Husky, very nice. Yes, she's only 11 weeks old right now. I think next week she'll be 12, yes. How to believe and love yourself when you were heavy abused. All right, again, beautiful question. The abuse was there for you to learn something, okay? And what you need to realize is that you are not responsible for what happened to you at that time, okay? Even though you were abused, it was there for you to learn something. And the key component here that you need to learn is love. And you need to love yourself, first of all. I know this might sound hard to you, but you need to love yourself. Westa, thank you very much. My friend is here. I love your content, by the way, Westa. You really, really make me smile every time I see one of your videos, especially on all those fun things that you do with mopeds and all that kind of stuff that you do. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. So you really need to love yourself, okay? And you got to understand that abuse was only there for you to awaken, all right? We got to understand this. Oh, yes, puppies. Oh, beautiful. I wish I had that. It's not hard. You can go get yourself a puppy. Believe me. They're wonderful companions, wonderful pets. She came into my life just now 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I just love her. I love everything anyway, but love is my nature, and she just brings that love even more. Seth says there are many probable futures also. 1000%. Seth was right on this one as well. There are, like I said earlier, there are many probable futures, okay? Every time you do something, let's say you come to a crossroad and you have 3 different directions, 3 different roads. You can take one this way, one that way, one that way. All 3 are valid. Okay, and all three, thank you for this, all three are leading to, hey puppy, hey, Bailey, sorry, get out of there. Don't hurt yourself, come here. She makes me laugh, sorry. All three roads bring you to a different direction. So what that means is you have three different futures right there. So Seth was totally correct. All right. Where goes the soul of animals? They come back over and over again. So the soul of animals goes to the same place that your soul goes. Thank you very much for this. It doesn't go to anywhere different. Bailey. All right, sorry guys, I just had, come here puppy, don't, where are you going? She's energetic, she's a puppy, she's running all around the place, but that's fine. No, the souls of animals go to the same place that humans go to. And again, it's their choice. You got to keep in mind that you create your own reality. Okay, so wherever you think that the ideal place for you is when you pass, that's where you will end up. Okay? There's no specific spot. It's just what is comfortable and ideal for you. Does the astral body as real as the physical body in terms of feelings and control? 1000%, yes. Your astral body is just as real as your physical body, if not more. Because when I say if not more, because you can just do many more things with it than you would with your physical body. Like, for example, fly. You can't just jump up in your physical body and fly. Thank you for that. I get so upset of videos of animals being eaten. I have to block all like that. I can't bear it. That's actually good that you get upset. Why am I saying that? That it's good because that shows your level of compassion. Okay? So you, my friend, have awakened to a certain degree, because we can never be fully awakened. We always awaken. Okay, it's not just a one-time process and one time we say, hey, we've been awakened. It's just a gradual process and we keep getting better and better and better at it. This comment that you just made shows me clearly that you have compassion for animals and other beings. So that's a good sign. Don't be upset. Be aware that you are compassionate. Thank you. Thank you, Westa. So it's not real? No, it's not. It's a game. Everything you see here in this physical reality is just a game. The real you is not even here. The real you, which is you actually, is just projecting a portion into this physical reality. But the real you is not here. It exists in a totally different time-space reality altogether. I tried to manifest money so many times, but nothing works. Can you tell me, please, how to do it right? All right. So this was the original post that I was going to do with a live. And yes, I'm going to explain it one more time. Like I've said before, we have heard techniques of when you want to manifest something, you just sit back and you visualize, right? And these techniques come into play. But what I'm going to say here is you got to go one step further. You need to play it out. You need to act it out as if it's already happening right here, right now. So what do? You get up. Let's say you want a brand new sports car. You just physically walk up to that sports car. I want you to get up and walk towards that car. Even if there's no car, you just walk into your backyard. You pretend that you're opening the door. You pretend that you're sitting down. You could be sitting down in any seat. Okay, really. Sit down, grab the steering wheel, feel it, smell it. Be emotionally attached to it, okay, in a positive way. And once you start doing these things, then you can manifest. In your case, you want to manifest money. Pretend you are walking already to the bank and you're pulling out all this cash that you want. You know what I mean? Just physically role play it. Go there and just play the role. You're playing that role anyway. You're in this physical body. What do you think you're doing? You're playing this role. You're playing a game. Thank you for that. So it's no different. You just go and you play this role. That's how you manifest it. Thank you. I have cats. Awesome. Did we pick our parents before we came here? Absolutely. Yes, we did. We picked our parents before we came here. As a matter of fact, we picked everything before we came here. And believe it or not, our higher self is still conducting and still planning out even as we speak right here. Thank you, Wessa. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. I just had to blow that kiss. You guys are just wonderful. You make me smile. Seth says the past, present, and future is all now. So, past and future selves can be affected now. Absolutely. Yes. Everything is happening in the now. Past, present, and future is happening in the now. So Seth was once again correct. Thank you for this. Mind-blowing stuff. All right, guys. I love you very, very much. We can keep going on and on and on. I know it's Friday. I'm not going to carry on for any longer. If you want to subscribe, you can go ahead, hit the subscribe button. By all means, it's there only when I am live. In the meantime, thank you for all these great messages. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. I really, really love being here, and I really love communicating with all of you. We're going to be doing more lives. Yes, catch you soon. Take care. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fantastic. I love you guys, okay? So, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. And I just want you to know that I love you all very, very much. Take care and thank you. Thank you for connecting.